Welcome back. Welcome back to the Qaseem Sattar channel. In today's video, we are talking about Win It Wednesday, you guys. Now, what does that mean? Listen, we already know, right? Especially live here in America, right? The food is not that good, right? Because they're putting chemicals, they aren't putting seeds in the fruits. Like we know this is common knowledge. And right, we also know that there are chemicals in our air that can get in our skin, that could affect our hormones, that could affect the way we feel and think, right? And not to only mention, right, the biggest crime against humanity is bam, the screens, right? We're all addicted to this and nobody really even knows it, right? But it takes somebody to become super aware of their spirit, their mind, their body, the biggest three assets that they still have right here, right now to take control of it. So, the biggest way I know how to share this is by doing it in song form, right? Because somebody that doesn't use AI, right, versus somebody that will use AI will get replaced by that person using AI. And I have some good information talking about the healthcare, AI doctors, health and science, and also nutrition and wellness. But before we get into that, I have to play you this song, right? Not only because I made this song with AI, because this song drives home the point of what I'm really trying to say. And I'm just super excited to kind of share it with you guys, right? I will link all that other stuff down in the description down below, but let me know what you guys think. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm chosen, yeah, I'm blessed, but I can't forget the rest. Devil got the world locked down, foot pressing on the chest. No excuse mentality, we rise through the stress. If you stand for the truth, better stand with your chest. Yeah, we chosen, yeah, we blessed. We ain't living like the rest. They corrupting every layer, now it's time to address. From the food to the air, yeah, it's all been a test, but we taking back control. We don't fall, we invest. Yeah, I'm chosen, yeah, I'm blessed, but I can't forget the rest. Devil got the whole world trapped. Got the chokehold on their breath. People you looked up to, man, they sold out for a check. Now they puppets for a system that be playing with your head. Toxic mass mentality, they keep feeding you the lie, but in truth, you know the real. Hey, masculine don't die, they won't say it, but I will. I'ma say it with my chest. In your water, in your food, yeah, it's all been addressed. In the air, in the streams, chemically compressed by the ones that stay in power, keeping people feeling less. They don't want you with a voice, they don't want you at your best, but you got it in you now. It's the time to manifest. Hey, speak up for your rights, yeah, it's time to get correct. Learn economics, history, put that knowledge in effect. Get predictive with your moves, stop living like a thug, stop being slave to a system that don't want you to connect. Work your body, mind, spirit, hideaway, feel the flex. I'm still taking clients daily, help you build in progress. Get aligned with God's plan, not the world's false success. Cause if you leave it to the world, your kids will lose self-respect, forget that plan. They ain't watching over you. We the ones that gotta rise. We the ones that bring the truth. Keep the spirit at the front in everything we do. I'm tired of them saying help, but they tearing down the roots. Talking about my people, but they really breaking us. We are living in the best time. Still, we struggling with trust. Brothers turning on each other, turning pain into dust. Not realizing they beautiful, divine in their structure. Melanin glow, mixed identity, power in your veins. DNA codes in your blood. You can heal through the pain. Liberate your ancestors, break the cycle of change. You the one that's really chosen, don't forget what you became. Get the working right now, you gon' rise with the rate. That technology ain't nothing if your soul feeling bad. You need your love, your nature, your creator. You stay up, stay in love with God frequency, let your spirit stand. God told me to slow it down. Talk to the people in the back. Let me repeat myself. You are chosen. You are worthy. You got light inside you. Don't you ever let it bury. Get your focus right. Get your health right. Get your spirit right. Get your family tight. You've been searching outside, but never looked inside. Woo! Woo! Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we chosen, chosen, yeah, we blessed. Now we speaking with intent. Every word got power, every move heaven sent. No fear in the future, we've been building in the present. If you feel it in your soul, let it out. Represent, band, drums, hit. Let it shake through your chest. We protecting every child, we invest in the next. No excuse mentality, and we passing the test. We the voice, we the power, we the chosen. We blessed.
Ow! That's how you start a YouTube video, y'all. Y'all check out my new song called Chosen Frequency 3.0. Took me at least 3 tries to make that one song, but listen, that right there is available to every single person that is on here right now, right? And me coaching for the past 8 years, you start to realize that when you are the thoughts that you think about most often, and which, based off of what you say, gives you that emotional vibrational state, right? So since I've been coaching for the past 8 years, we've been doing affirmations, meditation, visualizations, like for my clients. So now it's just like, okay, cool. Now we can make actual audios that can literally rewrite and create new neurons based off of what they're saying in the song. This is huge. This is so huge if you know how to use AI the right way. Understand? As soon as it came out in 2022, right? I was getting as many clients as I possibly ever could in the health and wellness space. And I wanted to read you guys some of these stats. Some of the good news to hear about on this beautiful, amazing Win It Wednesday. Check this out. We'll play that thank you frequency at the end, right? Because we want to have an attitude of gratitude, right? When your being is at the frequency of just gratefulness, gratitude, right? The universe is going to attract you more of that. So just even listening to this is putting you in a calm vibration, a calm state to attract more, to also just be thankful, right? But here are the wins, you guys. Listen, AI is not replacing doctors. You understand? It's taking over massive amounts of administrative paperwork, patient notes, and medical charges. I did also read a stat that 56% of everyday people would rather talk to a large language model rather than talking to an actual doctor. So that's actually huge, you guys, because instead of waiting weeks and months on end to be taken care of the things that need to be taken care of in your body, right? And AI can literally diagnose you from your house, which is huge. And now doctors are using AI at a different level. So that's amazing. I'm actually super excited to see the new cures that are going to take place for people to live longer and just live happier and healthier lives, right? That's the intention, right? Now let's move on from health and AI doctors to health and science, right? The Genesis mission, curing on chronic diseases, right? The win. Massive global initiatives like the United States Genesis mission are putting supercomputers and AI to work mapping the root causes of chronic conditions, rare diseases, and cancers, right? That's the same thing I said before, right? We're just using AI in the background, right? So, next, nutrition and wellness. This one's my favorite one, right? Food as medicine, right? Your kitchen equals your hospital. That's what I've been saying for the past 8 years for all my clients. If you guys want to learn more, links in the description down below, right? But here's the win for nutritionists and dietitian, right? I wanted to be a dietitian long ago, but turned out to be a computer scientist. But the win, registered dietitians and nutritionists are pairing with predictive AI tools to create hyper personalized nutrition plans based on individuals' unique gut biome, DNA, and metabolic history. Guys, this one's huge. This one's huge, right? They say like if you live again for the next 3 to 5 years, you're gonna add about at least 50 to 70 years on your life, right? So really understand what this means, right? It doesn't matter how old you are. It just matters about your specific unique DNA, your biome, right? Your gut health, right? Based off of that information and what we can get from that, right? Speaking as a health coach for the past 8 years, I'm able to make you an optimized meal plan, right? Based off of what you need for your skin health, your ocular health, your heart health, your brain health, your bone health, right? Growing lean muscles, losing weight. If I get your biome, I can make you a meal plan and I can coach you. I've been coaching people for the past 8 years. And in 2022, when AI first came out, I hopped right on this, you guys. I hopped right on this. And I was just like, okay, I already have all these clients. Let me start making optimized meal plans for my clients. And listen, when I tell you I had the best results when I was helping people like with these products, I mean, not these products, but these large language models optimizing their meal plan. Yo, food is your medicine. So you have to understand, listen, if it's all messed up in Wegmans, Walmart, HEB, right? Places that aren't selling the organic watermelon with black seeds or just the farmers market fruit, right? Like support your local farmers markets now, because more than ever, we need to support our local farmers markets. But I think that's awesome, you guys. And the last one before I get going is leadership in economics, the rise of agentic productivity, the win. AI tools are stepping up to handle repetitive, tedious, busy work across businesses, from complex supply chain logistics to scheduling and routine research. Huge. Why this matters. Leaders and employees are being freed up to do what machines can't do: creative problems like problem solving, right? Strategic visioning, human mentorship, and community building, right? So this is another huge one, you guys, because a lot of people that are actually working right now, right, are realizing that they can start integrating and interfacing with AI inside their job to streamline a lot of the tedious work that takes place, right? When that happens, what happens, right? On the opposite side, you have a lot of time, right? This time could be used for mentorship. This time could be used for working on your skills, working on new skills. So that way, when 2027, 2028, 2030 rolls around, all right, you become a digital cyber sovereign nomad, right? So we're taking computer science, cybersecurity right now, and we just realized, or I just realized, y'all probably already knew this, right? But China and Russia, they have way more engineers and cybersecurity professionals. So every time we produce one here in America, right, China produces 10. So just think about that, right? Because this course that I'm taking is only 12 weeks, right? This is shorter than my bachelor's degree. This is shorter than my associate's degree. And I'm getting so much knowledge to understand, like, okay, I can protect myself and I can help my friends and my family and people that are watching my videos understand how to protect themselves also. So I'm super excited. I got this test today. So, oh, here's a quote that I want to leave you guys with before I get going, right? When you realize you aren't just your body or the stress in your mind, you stop operating out of fear and start turning into a higher frequency. Look at what's happening today. We're using technology to clear away the critical noise, solve big health problems, and reclaim our human time so we can lead with our purpose instead, right? That's the frequency we're choosing today. I want you to align with your mission's purpose, your soul's purpose, right? And if you don't have a soul's purpose, right, borrow my eyes, right? Because I believe the purpose is to bring heaven down to earth, right? To realize, to live in unconditional love for yourself. First and foremost, the most important person is you, right? Because once you have that self love for yourself, it's so easy to love everything and anybody else, because everything and anybody else is really a reflection of your own thinking, right? Of how you feel about the reality that's in front of you. So I wanted to leave you guys with that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also comment what you guys like learning and like what you guys want to see in the future. Other than that, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Salute. Y'all have a blessed day.